Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be going through the Omega Shenron Red Zone. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking it from, like, you know, some of the older Red Zones into the most difficult ones, and then we're going to hop into the Shadow Dragon events, right, like Sin and then Omega, right? And what I'm going to try and do is no item each of these, right? So every video will probably, hopefully, be a no item run. I do think between both characters, I think Vegito Blue has the better team overall compared to Zamasu. But Zamasu, I would say, probably has the better kit and is probably the better slot 1 unit before Vegito, right? Before Vegito. Once Vegito Blue comes out, it's kind of like over for the game. Pretty much. But yeah, I think if anybody's team is capable, it's most likely Vegito Blue to take on this crazy heavy task. I will try and change it up depending on who we're fighting, etc. Right? Like, obviously, we won't want too many dodge units in Broly, or we won't want like too many tech characters against the, or not tech, too many int characters against the medical core, etc., etc. You guys get the point, right? So first, today's video is going to be against Omega Shenron, then Broly, then we'll hop into the medical core, then we'll actually, you know what, then we'll probably hop into, yeah, we'll hop into the medical core, and then we'll do Cell Max, and then Rose, and then Sin, and then Omega, right? That's gonna be the order of these videos. So for each character. So and then after this, we'll hop into, we'll do a gauntlet, right? And we'll try and do a no item run for the for the gauntlet, and those will probably be the bigger videos, right? But anyway, guys, enough dilly-dally, enough talking from me. Vegito Blue looking really, really cool. We're just gonna hop right in, okay? I'm not even gonna cut. We're just hopping right in. So I'm very confident in this team's ability to no item run, especially this stage here, right? Vegito's leader skill is quite good. Not everybody on here is on a 200% though, so just keep that in mind. Not everybody here is getting 200% from Vegito, or the Blues, I guess you could say, right? I will say though as well that it's going to be quite easy to get there. A lot of people are complaining about this condition. I think it's fine, right? I mean, a lot of the difficult content I've played, and every time I've brought them in, they've been able to transform turn 7 really without dying, and that's fine with me. Even turn 5, right? Sometimes you're below that 70% threshold, and then you just instantly get to transform with them. Alrighty, guys, so as you can see, we got their intro active. It's honestly not too hard to get their intro skill at all. And right now, they're probably... Dude, I love this. That is so great for me. Goku and Vegeta are sealed. This guy, they're sealed. So they're not able to get their super attacks off. The good news is, though, I guess, is they're also guarding this turn. So ours is at 197k defense, right, before super attacking. They do have guard. They do have 50% chance to dodge, which I'm like 500. Yeah, we're able to do that against Omega. It's been a while since I've hopped into this fight, so I don't actually remember all of what Omega does here. But as a slot 1 unit, I think they'll be fine for the first 4 turns. There's going to be times where, like, you'll get super attacked, like, right away, and then you also just aren't dodging. I think their kit is really well made. I don't know, man. A lot of people are saying this character's a fumble and stuff like that. I just don't see it, right? I don't feel it. He feels like, he feels like a way better version of the gods whenever he's like this, right? I guess what the gods have going for them, though, is they're able to get rid of attacks, right? The blue version of the gods is they're able to get rid of attacks. Their attack stats are obviously way higher. But I think that you can kind of get that off with Vegito, right? And then Vegito just comes out and he's like so much better. He's actually insanely good. I would say like top 3 unit in the game. It's insane. I don't think that this unit is a hindrance enough. Like, I really don't, because they're able to get their... We'll see what everything looks like here. Chances are we probably just like solo this event, right? There's going to be a situation though, I could see it happening, where Omega just supers us for that 1 million attacks, like that crazy stack, right? Honestly, that's yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do that. But I don't think he's going to be hurting. Like, who's he going to be hurting here? Like, off the top of my head, like our slot 3 units. Who would it be? Because I don't see him hurting Blue Vegito. Once that countdown finishes, I don't see him hurting Blue Vegito. I don't see him hurting Super 17 once he's fully built up. And he's 100% too. And after a couple of super... Yeah, I just don't see him hurting very many people on this team. Slot 3. Maybe Bulma. You could probably argue Bulma. But she will have 77% damage reduction. active, right? So yeah, I don't know. What who was Omega actually hurting? Even with that super attack, I guess it probably, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Vegito. I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Vegito, though, is just not dying. AGO Vegito is just not going to die. We're going to be able to run him on both rotations as well, which is what obviously we're trying to do. And here's another funny thing with Vegito, right? If you guys are really, really worried about Vegito not being good enough to be, that ruined our whole rotation, bro. I hate slot binding. I hate it. I hate it so much. I do hate it quite a lot, huh? Okay, let's just go ahead and do that, and then let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, I think that people who are worried about Vegito dying too early, you could just float them off. Like you could completely float them off. I guess this is a good showcase to see what Vegito is going to be doing on slot 2, or Goku and Vegeta, what they're going to be doing slot 2. They do get extra damage in slot 2, so keep that in mind. Dude, my voice is cracking like crazy. What is happening? Holy crap! Did you guys notice that I lowered my voice there? Anyway, oh wait, he's sealed, right? So we aren't going to be seeing any crazy. Oh, screw off, bruh. That actually sucks that he sealed us, because we lost a stack there. We lost the ability to stack there. At least these guys are super attacking, so they're stacking pretty good. I think by the end, if we save blue to the very end, which I don't see a reason why we wouldn't. I think that at 100% on this team, like, these guys are going to be pretty good by themselves. Honestly, these guys didn't really struggle against Omega when they first came out even, right? So, and now that they have way stronger, like, slot 1 units now, they're just not going to be struggling at all. That's really, really good for them. Okay, so here we get Vegito Blue. I hate, dude, why are these guys' intro skills so delayed? Oh, you know what it is, actually? You know what it is? They need a bond of parent and child category ally on the team. I mean, on rotation for them to do it, right? That's actually kind of funny. We forgot that they needed yeah. So here they get their intro skill. Dude, he locked it. Okay, no, they didn't. That's fine though. We're going to go ahead and do this. Actually, them getting their intro skill here is pretty good, right? Because they're getting an extra 70% defense and then also guarding all attacks for 5 turns here. So we could float them off and then they're completely fine. So let's go ahead and do that. This is turn 4, so by next turn we're not going to be able to see Vegito's. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. We're below 70% HP. We are in fact below 70% HP, and depending on if we get super attacked here or not, we would be able to transform. That is like, see what I mean? Like, it doesn't, below 70% HP doesn't seem like that crazy of a restriction, because you could get hit like with a 99k super attack, right? Tank it fine, and then just move on, right? You get the transformer to Vegito pretty early, and that's just it. I don't know, man. We'll see what they look like in more difficult events, but running them on a team like this, some people take some extra damage, and that's fine. Like 17, before he builds up, he's taking some extra damage. Let's go ahead and do that, I suppose, for these guys. Oh, whoa. We are below 70% HP, though, right? No way, we're not. Vegito, hello? It is turn 5, isn't it? Well, either way, I don't really see them taking too much damage from this guy here. Even like with Bulma support on rotation, right? I don't see that happening. Not with Bulma support. No. They're fine. Let's see. Yeah, double digits. Obviously, from this event, it's not like you'll be taking in the Omega stage, right? You'll probably be taking, like, I want to say 100k per normal in the Omega stage, or at least with the AoEs, right? Post super attack. Before Omega super attacks, you'll probably be fine. You'll probably be taking, like, maybe, I'd say, like 20k per normal. Maybe, probably even less than that, but we'll see. Once we get to that stage, it's going to be a while. It is going to be quite a while till we see that, though, for sure. Bulma, obviously, really, really good unit. Super strong. Her support's really, really crazy. Honestly, I'm more worried about Super 17 there in the last slot. He could cost us here. But if he does, like, maybe he takes like 100k from a super attack or something like that. right? That would be neat. Okay, or nothing. Okay. All right, sure. Fine, whatever. Let's vote them off, actually. We'll just keep Vegito on rotation. These guys just aren't taking anything, I don't think. What's their defense actually? 292k. Let's go ahead and get them this. And then, because we don't want to heal up way too much here, right? We really don't want to heal up way too much. We'll do that. And then I guess we'll give them that. Sure. Vegito's going to get a super attack anyway, guys. He does get ki through his passive skill, so just keep that in mind. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with this. I am A-okay with this. Oh, they dodged. Damn it. You know what? That's fine. They do get a 50% chance to dodge in the first slot as well. So even, like right here, man, I don't get it. People are calling them bad, mid, evil, the worst unit of all time. It's gotten so bad where people are actually saying that they need to buff them. I just don't see that being the case. Even if they did buff them, right? If they buffed this character, you know how often you'd see Vegito? Probably way less. Probably way less. I think it would be fine if they just lowered, took away the turn restriction, or took away the HP restriction. That's probably what people would like a little bit more. Just turn 5, instantly be able to transform into Vegito. Perfect design. Perfectly designed unit. Because those first 4 turns, you're guarding and everything else like that, you're stacking, and then Vegito comes out later on. And then you have the choice on it as to whether or not you want to transform into Vegito. I do wonder what they were thinking with that design. I guess hypothetically, they were like, okay, well, you know what? They'll probably fall below 40%, 70% HP, right? Like right here, we're below. There we go. We can get Vegito out, guys. We can get Vegito out. Do you want to keep... I kind of want... Let's just go ahead and do this. We're going to transform Vegito here. He looks really good, though. Once Vegito comes out, he's cooking. He actually just starts to cook. Okay, let's get Vegito out. This is so far so good, though. We've hardly taken super destructive damage from the boss here. So this is going to be quite an easy, item run. Obviously, it's Omega. I would say Omega's most likely the weakest out of all the difficult red zone stages, right? If I had to guess, it would be Omega. Let's go ahead and do this. Vegito's at 24 key here. Once Vegito actually comes out, though, boy, what this guy is doing is crazy. So he's going to keep +5, attacking defense 250% here, start of turn, right? And then an additional 2 key spheres obtained. So right here, we only get 4. What did we start out with? Yeah, we're below 12 key. So right here, we go up. We go up like 13 key here, man. It's actually kind of crazy. And then we're effective against all types, right? We're reducing damage received by 30% before attacking, and then we're getting another additional 20% defense, 20% damage reduction just in general, and then high chance of evading enemies' attack and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack as the first attacker. So we're at 50% damage reduction. We have dodge chance. We're raising our defense like on super attack and everything else like that. Like he's really good. On top of that, by the way, he does raise on his 18 key. He is raising his defense by another 50% on top of his super attack buff, right? So he's basically getting 100% attack defense on his super attack, right? And then he's also providing the rest of the rotation with 50% defense as well. So he's really good. Vegito comes out, and then he's just God. And then also on the turn where you get the active skill, you pop that in like the 3rd slot or maybe in the 2nd slot, right? You pop that in the 2nd slot, put him in the 1st slot, and then he's attacking like 6 times. He's like super attacking for like 6 times. And then he also has a 100% chance to dodge. Like he's nuts. Vegito Blue is really crazy. This animation goes so crazy, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. He looks really good. 4.2 here. Super effective against all types at 5 million. So my Vegito Blue obviously is 55%. I would try to go for some more dupes. But I really want to see what these part 2 LRs are going to be, because if it's Rosé, I would most likely probably summon for a Rosé character. Most likely I'd summon for Rosé just to buff Zamasu a little bit more. I think we're gonna try and finish Vegito Blues up as quickly as possible, right? His red zone runs, his Shadow Dragon event runs, and everything else like that probably soon. And by the time we hopefully finish them, Zamasu's buffs will be out. Not Zamasu's buffs, but the AGL Zamasu, he'll probably have his buff, his Easy A out. And that would help that would help the tech LR Zamasu quite a lot. I think that EZA has the potential to be really, really crazy. So we'll see. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up with EZAs anymore because, like, you know, Dokkan kind of fumbles EZAs sometimes. But for a big celebration like this, I would hope they don't, right? Okay, battery. Okay. Let's go ahead and transform. Our defense is at 460k there. He is providing extra defensive support, by the way. 17 is providing extra defensive support. Once Vegito Blue comes out, though, and then he gets his super attack off, 100 and, what is it, 110%, right? Vegito would be at, oh, dude, he's getting 100 from his super attack, right? He'd be at 160% defense. That is, he would look good. What's his defensive stat here? He's at, this Vegito Blue is at 90%, 90%. So, yeah, 690k, 690k. So he's basically at 700k defense here, with 50% damage reduction before he attacks, with 50% chance to dodge, and then he's also raising everybody's defense by 50% and his own defense by 100%. And not to mention his super attack, his 12-key super attack, which is raising, like, yeah, he's kind of nuts. He's kind of nuts. Vegito Blue is really, really good, man. This Vegito Blue is handled so good. They did him a lot of justice, I think. Next time we... Oh, wait. No, we had to be below 50% HP, or the enemy has to be below 50% HP. And I just don't see us getting... well, maybe with... Who do we have next coming up on rotation with us? Who's the... I can't remember who the other unit was we brought. It's not 17. I know that for a fact. We have him here. 160% defense, by the way. 160% defense. He's dead. We would be taking double digits. I would almost argue that we're taking double digits from... Oh, the gods. Right. The gods are on rotation with us, huh? We get our 18 key here. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm tempted to heal up a little bit. Actually, you know what? Matter of fact, let's just transform with the gods really fast. This will provide them with a 30% chance to dodge. They would also be getting rid of one of the attacks in the last slot, so that would help them out a little bit. We have to get lucky with these guys' dodge, by the way. Like, it has to happen. We have to get lucky with their dodge. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. The good thing I will say about this unit, though, is they're sharing 7 out of 7 links with Vegito, or the Goku and Vegeta. That is really nice, because they look quite good next to them, for sure. So here, they're at 300k. What's Vegeta and Trunks at? 350k. So pretty much, dude, they're pretty much at the same. Plus, I guess I also got to remember the 50% buff we're Vegito's about to give them as well, right? Let's go ahead and pop that. We don't die this rotation. Next turn, though, it could get quite scary for us, right? It could get kind of scary. We need to get this active skill off. I would like to get the active skill. So the enemy has to be at 50% HP for us to get this active skill. I don't know if that's going to happen this turn. I really don't. Us or the enemy has to be at 50% HP. It depends on how much the gods take in that last slot, because they could very well get us to 50% HP by then. And if that's the case, like, both the Vegito Blues and then Bulma will be able to heal us up after we pop their active skills. Yeah, they're going to be looking quite good. Vegito Blue, the tech one, will be getting the 70% chance to dodge in that last slot once he pops active skill there, if we're able to. That would be really, really helpful, for sure. Do we take a oh, please don't be the gods that take a super attack. I would much rather Vegeta and Trunks take the super attack than the gods. Please don't do us like that, man. I actually still think Vegeta and Trunks have their guard here, right? I'm pretty sure they do, don't they? They don't. Okay, this is turn 9, huh? We're on turn 9. All right, so this is going to get rid of an attack. That's good, because if they don't dodge, then they could take some numbers, I think. They could potentially take some numbers. Okay, they get an additional super attack. They are raising their defense by, like, what, 50% here? I know they have a crazy raise. A crazy defensive raise. They might honestly probably just take double digits after a couple super attacks here. I could see it happening. I could see it. Yeah, they're raising their defense on 100%, and then I think on this one it's like 50% HP. Yeah, 50% attack and defense. Yeah, they're taking double digits. That's fine. That's fine. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able. Well, oh wait, we still can. Okay. Perfect. Actually, let's go ahead and pop this. I think after all of these, hold on. Actually, before I do that, let's just do this. Let's do this real quick. We gotta see the Vegito Blue one, the LR Vegito Blue. This active skill is so good looking. They did a really good job with this active skill. That's a beautiful frame. And then he does this. That's my favorite move, I think, in all of Dragon Ball Super. This right here, this Clash Punch that he does with Zamasu, it's one of my favorites. I was actually kind of sad that LR Zamasu doesn't have it as like an active skill separately from his other one. Right, just a tad bit sad. All right, then we'll pop this one for Vegito. I think this one actually probably finishes it off though, right? If he crit, he can crit here. So he will most likely probably finish it off. Pretty easy though, pretty easy no item run. Like I said, we might struggle a little bit more on Broly, but that's literally just because, oh, we didn't finish it off. Okay, that's fine. We get the dodge either way. That's completely fine with me. Let's go ahead and pop this, right? 100% chance to dodge here, by the way. Yeah, 520k defense. This is the friend though. So 520k defense with 50% damage reduction, with 50% defense, 100% defense from a super attack, and then providing the rest of the team with 50% defense. He's so goated, bro. He's so goated. We're actually most likely. Oh, by the way, he does get an extra super attack, by the way. Once he activates his active skill, he does get an extra super attack. And then Bulma here, once she activates her active skill, she's providing the team with an extra 17% support on top of all the key orbs she's about to get here. So Bulma, she's gonna be looking good too, and she's just helping out Vegito a lot too as well. Yeah, 17% support. Yeah, what's his defense at now? 600k with 50% damage reduction. Yeah, we're not dying here, not on this turn. This is quite the easy no item run, frankly. The Omega is quite easy nowadays. You just gotta avoid that last super attack, but he's very, very easy. So he's at 11 million here, and then he could also do like 6 attacks or something ridiculous like that. It's insane. It's insane how many attacks he could do. Yeah, Vegito's really, really good, man. Turn 10, Tech Vegito on a rotation with him looks very good as well. Just a dominant god. You could probably almost make an argument for SCR LR Gogeta as well. Okay, this is probably death though. I could see it happening. He's super effective. I mean, effective against all types here. Yeah, 13 million to finish it off. Yeah, he's good. He's good. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about LR Vegito Blue. I think, honestly, like, we didn't struggle at all. I guess we'll see what happens with Broly. I don't even think that AoE phase is going to be enough to stop this team, though. I think this team is just way too good. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. I really appreciate each and every last one of you. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Obviously, if you stayed this far, you enjoyed the content. So why not? You can always take it back in the future, and it's completely free. So try to be better people every single day, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.